Nighttime skies over Southern California and Angel Stadium of Anaheim. It's the home opener of this new season between the Seattle Mariners and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Trout and Cano slug it out. Coming up next. Here's Gerard Dyson, and we are set
leading
for
off tonight
baseball.
For Seattle, right fielder, number 1.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, everybody's hyped. The crowd is hyped. The players were hyped. And the beauty of the night game when the ace is throwing gives people all day. This town has been buzzing talking about him being on the mound tonight. I'm excited to watch him throw.
Christian Yelich is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. 67 degrees our game time temperature. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Trout going back on it to the track, but he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Third, the designated hitter, Nelson.
And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Coward ranges back, and he has it for out number 2, and he's safe. Digging in now, Robinson Cano. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Throw goes over to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. 1-0 count. Here it is. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Popped up. Simmons on the move. Low throw, but a nice play at the bag by Pujols. Save. Here's Ben Revere. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
And leading off with a halo, left fielder.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Mike Trout comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1. And there's ball 2 now.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1 on its way. Takes this the other way to right. Dyson is there. 2 down. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
55, Stephen Piscotty.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he just picked him apart in that at bat as he's gone on 3 pitches. 1 away.
Batting 6, left fielder Ben Gamble.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center, and he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. Here now is Mike Zunino. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Taken in by Simmons. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Here's Albert now. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one.
First baseman, Albert.
And here is strike one call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
A quick out number one. Here's Luis Valbuena now, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And that misses inside 1-0.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Yelich going back. He gets there, and that's the second out. Here's C.J. Cron now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Bottom of the second here with no score. Hard hit ball to short. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Martin Prado. He'll start things out against Garrett Richards as we get the inning underway. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Gene Segura standing in. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Howard takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Ready for another chance? Gerard Dyson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Throw in the dirt, but here's Caleb Coward. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Now Hernandez will get back to work here as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. And that misses ball one.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Swing and a little tapper. The throw will go to third, and the throw will not get him at third as he moves up on the ground ball. And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. The catch is made on the mound, and that's the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ben Revere. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Yelich racing back. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. Digging in for his second at-bat, Cole Calhoun. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Yelich is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Christian Yelich will try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Into the windup and the pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Designated hitter.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Nelson Cruz comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Calhoun will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. Riding in once again, Robinson Cano comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A changeup floats outside here for ball one. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 now to Cano. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Howard fields it cleanly. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. Digging in to try it again, Albert Pujols. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hey now.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
One away. Here's Luis Valbuena now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
Now batting.
Here's C.J. Cron now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Sent on the ground out to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Here's Caleb Coward. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Back up the middle. There's Segura, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. So digging in now, Stephen Piscotty comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Coward ranging into the outfield. 1 out. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Digging in, Mike Zunino. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Settling in now, Martin Prado. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the into the box. Andrelton Simmons. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning.
Andrelton
into the windup and the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Liner towards second. But there is the second baseman Cano for the first out. And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. He popped out in his first trip. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed too low apparently. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Skied into straightaway right. Dyson's there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Ben Revere. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Ben Revere.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Ready for another chance? Gene Segura. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Here's Gerard Dyson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Gerard Dyson.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And this is fouled straight back. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And this is lifted high in the air down the line behind third. Balbuena will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. In is Christian Yelich. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Trout has a read on it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Ready for another shot now. Nelson Cruz. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Trout. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth. And he'll step off and try again. Can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter.
Fielder number 56.
Cole Calhoun is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is Yelich. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in to try it again. Albert Pujols. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Ran that one in on him a bit as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. And they try to get Pujols to chase here, but he lays off. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Reined in. Cano for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now. The first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now.
Hard liner toward short. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Ready with the 2-0. Hit high in the air down the right field line. On the move is Calhoun. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Striding in once again, Ben Gamel. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Here now is Mike Zunino. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Martin Prado now. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit hard but foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Now both runners are breaking. Got him swinging, and that. Ready once again, Luis Valbuena.
And leading
He's
off
0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Third baseman, Luis.
Grounded back up the middle. Segura has it. And he's set down, 1 away. Now at the plate, C.J. Cron. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Cron.
And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Up next for the Angels,
Digging in the switch hitter, Caleb Coward. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Swing and a liner, but this is foul near the seats. The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And Hernandez won't get him to chase this one. It's a full count now, 3-2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because this.
Looking at a fastball to. Gene Segura standing in. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Shortstop, Gene Segura.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Got him to go down swinging there. Gene Segura becomes the first out of the inning. Gerard Dyson is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Boy, that was filthy right there. That was a great indicator of how well he's throwing the ball. He's going nice in the game, but that pitch was filthy.
Fastball at the knees, maybe even below the knees, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 away.
Yelich.
Hard hit ball to second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended. Here's Nelson Cruz now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Working for the punch-out and the offering. Hit hard up the middle. Cowart gloves it. Low throw, but a nice play at the bag by Pujols. Saves an error and ends the inning. In now is Andrelton Simmons. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
The shortstop.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Simmons.
Way in front of a great slider that time.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Into the windup and the pitch. Carlos Perez is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch towards second, and this is taken for the out. Here's Ben Revere. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's a bouncing ball now headed for the shortstop, Segura. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Robinson Cano. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. First pitch swinging as this one's hit on the ground to second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
In now, Stephen Piscotty. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Leonis Martinez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Striding in, Ben Gamble is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
Pretty much an obligatory take that time.
Yeah, when the first 2 guys in the inning make first pitch outs, you really don't have much choice. He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Now this is on the ground for Pujols over at first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, when you basically take a game into your own hands and give your opposition absolutely no chance, you deserve all the credit in the world. His guys had to score for him, but he essentially was a one-man show out there.
First for the victorious Angels. 3 runs, 4 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. For the Mariners, no runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base.
MLB The Show has baseball from the Pacific Northwest and Safeco Field in Seattle. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Baltimore Orioles and the Seattle Mariners. Manny Machado and Robbie Cano, part of the featured action next on the show.
Fielder, number 14.
Hard hit ball to second. There's Cano. And he's retired, one away. Standing in, Tommy Pham. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. High in the air out to center field. Yelich is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Now in the box, Mark Trumbo. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Here's Manny Machado now. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one.
Manny Machado.
Here's a swing and a ground ball hit to Prado at third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
off for the Mariners, right fielder, Gerard Dyson.
Hit hard towards center, and this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. Stepping in, Christian Yelich. He's currently hitting just under .310 on the season. And this is off the corner and low, ball one. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were. Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Dribbled to the right side. That rolls foul for strike one. No one out with a runner at second. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones is under it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And the throw by Jones will not be in time. He's in there at third.
Batting third.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot, too. Leadoff man at third with one down. One out and a runner on third. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scope has it. And the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home as they pull back to even at 1-1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Jones ranging back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. Around second is Cano, headed for third. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. Hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And this one gets away. Throw goes to third. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
Mancini is there, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Scope. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Dyson's there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is for Prado down at third. Throw in time at first for out number 2. At the plate, Trey Mancini. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. First offering on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. And that'll miss up and in ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit high in the air down the right field line.
Chasing after it is Dyson.
No trouble with this one, and the inning is settling in now. Ben Gamble. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Left fielder.
Ball one.
Gamble.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Line drive snagged on a short hop.
And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Batting seventh.
Here now is Mike Zunino. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one. Down the first baseline. Mancini gloves it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Martin Prado now, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Liner towards second, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the 2-out hit here brings up Gene Segura. Gene Segura standing in. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Sliced hard on the ground. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200.
Castillo.
Sliced hard, but foul. Look out over there. Now the 0-1. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And that's going to land foul. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Castillo is retired, and there's one away. Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Here's Craig Gentry. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Gentry.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that misses ball one.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Just missing here, 2-0. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, calling that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And that's through for a hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Now
digging in to try it again, Tommy Pham. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that misses for ball one.
No doubt, this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Mark Trumbo.
Hit hard down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Ready for another chance? Manny Machado. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. And Cano will make the catch to retire the side. Striding in once again, Gerard Dyson. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Gerard Dyson.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third.
Now batting.
Striding into the box,
fielder.
Christian Yelich. He flew out in his last at bat. Swinging a looper to left. Gentry comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nelson Cruz, 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. The tag, and he is out at second. Hellickson sets his sights. 0-1 pitch on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. Machado takes it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Jonathan Schoop. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Jonathan Schoop.
And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. Around first, digging for two. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Jones. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Skied into very shallow right. Dyson's there. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. At the plate, Trey Mancini comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Squared that one up just a little late. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This one's down to third. Scooped up on the backhand. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And not in time as the run scores. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Well, Matt, I went to one of my go-to numbers. I'm trying to figure out what he's doing. But he's got over 60% of the time throwing first pitch strike. Now I twist it with, it's just not quality. That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker. Get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Dyson is right there as he takes it for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, number 2. Shortstop.
Left side. Prado's up with it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Robinson Cano. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Robinson.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Shoots this one over to first. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A weak chopper up the line, but it gets foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. Hardy for 1. On to first, a double play. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Grounded to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Craig Gentry. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Craig Gentry.
Swing and a line drive. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now at the plate, Tommy Pham. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 coming. Line toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double. Here's Mark Trumbo now. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Manny Machado now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, and that's through into left, a base hit. And that'll plate run number 6. It's now a 6-1 ball game. Here's Jonathan Scope now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Dyson's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here now is Mike Zunino. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
The catcher, number 3, Mike Zunino.
Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. Gone to lead off the inning. Martin Prado now, a base hit in his first trip. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Mancini is over, and he puts it away for the first out. Gene Segura standing in. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Gerard Dyson. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And this will be fouled away. Pellickson's ready. Here's the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Coming in is Jones, but he won't get there. It falls in. Digging in once again, Christian Yelich. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's set and the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, that got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
A pitch out, the throw, and try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Center fielder, Adam Jones.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Lifted in the air out to center field. After it is Yelich. 1 out. Ready for another chance? Trey Mancini. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Fouled straight back. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
throw gets him 2 down. Ready once again, Wellington Castillo. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Dyson racing back to the track. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. Striding in once again, Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Center fielder, Christian Yelich.
Hit hard to short. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far.
Nelson Cruz.
Hit to third. Taken in by Machado. To second for 1. Relay to first, and that'll take care of Cruz. It's a double play. Digging in and looking for more, Robinson Cano. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Taken in by Scope. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Shortstop, J.J. Hardy.
Now, oh boy, a fastball right at him to start the inning. Good thing he got out of the way of that one.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Gentry.
Liner towards second. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Tommy Pham. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Now here's a drive out to right center field. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Digging in once again, Mark Trumbo. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
The third baseman.
Here's Manny Machado now. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over.
It's time for the tradition.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Stephen Piscotty.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Jones is after it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Gentry coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Here now is Mike Zunino. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Number 14, Martin Prado.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. A good pitch there on 0-1 as this is hit foul over to the right side. Strike 2 now. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Second baseman, Jonathan Scope.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Dyson posts under it. One away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Jones. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now this ball popped up. Playable, however, behind the plate for Zunino. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Trey Mancini. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. Yelich is there, and they go down in a hurry here. Digging in to try it again, Gene Segura. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Mancini is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Here's Gerard Dyson. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Jones. 2 down. In is Christian Yelich. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul for strike 2. Ready with the 0-2. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Hellickson sets his sights. 0-2 on its way, and they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats, so another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Here's another 1-2. And this is fouled at the plate.
That was the 5th foul ball in this at bat. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Machado will make the catch here, and that ends. So striding in, Wellington Castillo. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Nick Vincent enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter, number 2.
Here's the shortstop now.
J.J. Hardy.
Hit weakly back to the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Craig Gentry. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Here's a bouncing ball now headed for the shortstop, Segura. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Ready for another shot now, Tommy Pham. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Piscotty is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
Designated hitter.
Hit hard to third. Machado has it. And he'll reach first safely. Here's Robbie Cano now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Cano waits on the first pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Leonis Martin Well, come
Pinch
on
running
now
at
and
first
pinch
base.
run here.
Number 12, Leonis Martin.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Gentry arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. In now, Stephen Piscotty. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Throw over to the bag. Runners on first with one down. Swing and a little tapper. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Coming to the plate now, Ben Gamble. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one. Really put the guys on his back.
Now from the home of the Rangers, there's a good look at Globe Life Park here in Arlington. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the LA Dodgers and the Texas Rangers. It's Rangers baseball, and it comes your way. It's time now for baseball from the great state of Texas and Globe Life Park. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the LA Dodgers and the Texas Rangers. Rangers baseball next. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Corey Seager is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Game time temperature tonight 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Hard on the ground toward short. There is Andrus. Throw gets him. 2 down. Striding into the box, Justin Turner. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. High in the air out to center field. Pillar's there. And that ends the inning. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Rangers, number 1, shortstop, Elvis.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace on the mound. I don't care how poor you're playing. When your ace is throwing, you feel like you got a chance to win that game.
Off the plate at 94, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
hit hard on the ground towards second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Ready now, Eduardo Nunez. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, he got out in front of the changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
Kershaw now on 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Murphy has room in foul territory, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Chase Headley. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Heading for second is Headley. And he will make it there. He took a bit of a chance, but it turns into a 2-out double. Here's Hanley Ramirez. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
First baseman number 25.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Into the box now, Yasiel Puig, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. A ball hit to Andrus at short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to Napoli takes care of him. 2 away now. Stepping in, Mark Crump. Into the windup and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pilar's there, and that retires the side. Stepping up now, Mike Napoli. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
First baseman, Mike Napoli.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. A 1 pitch on its way. Hit hard to short. He's got it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Stepping in, Kevin Pilar. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Skied into straightaway right. Merrifield has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Into the box now, Carlos Gomez. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Seager ranging up the middle. Throw to Murphy. He'll take care of him, and that. Here's Leonis Martin. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Left fielder, Leonis
sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. Scooped up And he's safe. Stepping into the box, Nicholas Lawson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Soft liner towards center. That's in there. Base hit. Martin is on his way home. And he is in there. Whit Merrifield next to hit. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's on the ground is short.
Andrus fields it cleanly.
One there on to first, and there were 2 down. The tag's there, and he is out. A triple play. Now batting, Rougned Odor. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Puig is right there, 1 down. Stepping into the box, Sandy Leon. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. Crump is up with it. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Ready for another chance. Elvis Andrus. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. On the ground to third. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down. Here's Corey. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Corey Seager.
First offering on its way. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Ramirez is under it. 1 down. Digging in to try it again. Justin Turner. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he offers at the circle change and misses 0-1.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Napoli ranging into the outfield makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Daniel Murphy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Very weakly on the ground, but it's foul, strike 1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So with 2 out here, Yasiel Puig gets a chance to bat this inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Yasiel Puig. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence. Following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Popped up. Back behind second. And Odor will tuck this one in. And striding in once again, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Eduardo Nunez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And he will make the running catch here deep into the corner. Not an easy play by any stretch, and that's the first out.
Headley.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. The windup and the 0-1. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Now to the plate, Hanley Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a liner. Throw to Murphy, he'll take care of him, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, Mark Crump comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Mark Crump.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
And he'll get in there safely
Number 12,
from the stretch.
Martin.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Pilar. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Throw in time as he's called out on a very close play at second.
Now batting.
Striding in, Nicholas Lawson. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now. With Merrifield next to hit. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Skied into very shallow right. Gomez has a read on it, and that's the third out. Here's Mike Napoli now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman, Mike.
And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Settling in now, Kevin Pilar. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And there's ball 1. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Napoli rounds third and is digging for the plate. Now the relay home. The tag from Grandal, and they get him at home plate. Here's Carlos Gomez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores. 1 run, 2 hits, and 1 error in the ball game for the Rangers. And the 0-1 is lifted in the air out to right. Moving under it, Merrifield. 2 gone. Here's Rougned Odor now. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Lays off 1-0. 1 run, 2 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rangers. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Matt, I thought he might be in jeopardy of walking the guy here for the first time in this game. Went down 3-0, but he's come all the way back 3-2.
Bullet to second base. A fine play. And here's Corey Seager. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Shortstop, Corey Seager.
Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 1-2. Here it comes. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Again, a 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Justin Turner. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's set, and the pitch. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. In now is Yasiel Puig. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. Turner rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Striding in once again, Mark Crump. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now a throw over to first. A runner on first with 2 away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Puig off for second.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Throw won't get him. Throw to first in plenty of time. And ready for another chance. Sandy Leon.
Catcher.
First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Merrifield moves over. He's got it 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Elvis Andrus. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me.
Meanwhile, now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. Elvis is still going. He's headed for third. The relay, and they are not going to get Andrus all the way around to third with a triple.
Third baseman.
First offering on its way. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Kershaw now on 1-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Again, he sends it out of play.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again. I don't know how he got a piece of that pitch. That's a great pitch. Fastball up in the zone with 2 strikes, and he still was able to foul it off. Pretty nice job of staying alive.
Another 1-2 delivery. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And he'll make it back in safely at third. Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Ready once again, Chase Headley. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Hanley Ramirez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First and second now, 1 man out. And a double steal try here. Pitch outside the throw. And he'll just hang on as both runners move into scoring position now. And here's a ball hit in the air. Grandal has a play. And that's the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Mike Napoli. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
That misses 1-2. Now a swing and a ball headed for Murphy over there at first. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Leonis Martin. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Martin.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. That's lifted the other way out to left. Ramirez is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Pilar is there. 2 gone. Digging in and looking for more. Nicholas Lawson. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly. So stepping in, Kevin Pilar. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Slow roller back to the mound. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. In now, Carlos Gomez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Crump onto the grass, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Stepping into the box, Rougned Odor. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups. That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Digging in the switch hitter, Sandy Leon. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And that will conclude matters here in. Stepping into the box. Whit Merrifield. Matt Bush has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Now pitching for the
Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats foul.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
The 0-1 pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. Ready now, Corey Seager. Leadoff man.
Seager. Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Here's another 1-2. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. The throw short hops him at first, and now 2 men are aboard. Little dribbler up the first baseline, and he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
So he got him swinging. Corey Seager goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. And this is fouled at the plate. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a liner. To second for 1. On to Napoli. It's a double play, and the inning. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Number 1, shortstop, Elvis.
Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Takes this the other way to right. Merrifield is there, 1 away. Into the box now, Eduardo Nunez. He comes into this at-bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch. Line hard toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Here's Chase Headley. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. First pitch on its way. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
A high fastball is in there. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And the runner back. And another snap throw to the bag. Runner back safely. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And misses badly on a pitch down in the dirt.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Good lead off the second there. Now the pitch. Now a little looper back up the middle, and that's going to fall. A base hit. Nunez heads for the plate. And the go-ahead run will score from second as they've taken the lead here in the late going. Stepping in, Hanley Ramirez. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for
So a new pitcher coming on now. We'll get a look at the hard-throwing right-hander Brandon Morrow. And a relay to the plate. And he's out at the plate as they cut him down trying to score. Here's Mike Napoli now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch. Digging in, Daniel Murphy. He'll be the one to lead it off, needing 1 to tie in the top of the 9th. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Nunez is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. In now is Yasiel Puig. Keone Kela answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Frank Chavez will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. You see the average starting play at 318. 3 homers and 5 driven in. On the ground up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. So digging in now, Mark Crump. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home. That tying run from first. Jake Diekman answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Yohan Moncada will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Chopped weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough play. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Stepping up now, Leonis Martin, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with the base hit into the outfield. Jason Grilli.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rangers.
Runner breaks for third. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw to first is in time, and the rally comes up just short as this ball game is over. And guys, the Rangers couldn't have done it tonight without the contributions of this player. Chase Headley. Strike oppose. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a big factor in this one, guys. He swung himself into a 3-hit ball game, so he was seeing the ball really well and put some good swings on it, too.
Final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Rangers. 3 runs on 8 hits with 1 error. They left 5 men on base. For the Dodgers, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 46 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the ballpark, 49,115. The Rangers thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.